Yo, YT, how it be? Today we got a W reaction today. I reacted to Coulda Been Love episode 3 with y'all. Now we gonna react to episode 4, Snow Bunnies with Dr. Umar, bro. We already know Dr. Umar gonna crash out as soon as he see a snow bunny, bro. This one gonna be mad entertaining. And if you new, like, comment, and sub up. And enjoy the entertainment. Let's go. Know what I'm saying? W episode, bro. Yo, me, hey, Druski been popping out with them guests, bro. You know what I'm saying? Episode 3, the studs of studs pulled up. You feel me? Now he got Dr. Umar episode 4.
This week.
You know what I'm saying? Episode 5 already out. I ain't see that. So word, who gonna be yummy? Let me stop shot.
I know they didn't bring Dr. Umar here to evaluate a bunch of
Episode 5, who gonna be on that?
Spiritually.
We're gonna see some clips on there. I hope he eliminates some, people this round, because last time he didn't eliminate nobody.
That's kind of racist.
Maybe to you.
Shut the f up.
Okay. He already, some of the girls already ain't liking Dr. Umar.
Going on with all these girls.
There's no freaking.
I'm not into that.
My name is Miss L, and we are here for oral sex education.
They about to,
See like it's lively, so I think he would like that.
This is the
they
Coulda Been
go
Love
crazy.
football.
And he got them in the mud too.
Keep it clean, bro.
They fighting for love too.
To the detriment of the intellectual.
Nugget working that
4
thing.
ladies are going.
Yo. Okay, 4. There. Okay, 4.
Just saying.
Hey, he's
Gotta
sending
go.
4 home. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna mute real quick. You feel me? But no, he's sending 4 home. You know what I mean? Oh my gosh, why am I getting this? Oh my gosh. Yo, my bad. Yo, my bad, chat. You know what I mean? But you know what I'm saying? It really could have been love for real. It could have been something serious. But Shawty was acting delirious, so it didn't work out. You know what I mean? Shoulda, coulda, woulda been. But it wasn't meant to be. You feel me? But I ain't gonna lie, he's sending 4 people home. That's what I like to see. The more people that go home, the more entertaining it
Other
gets.
experts
So
claim the topic
let's
of
get it,
love
bro.
is as simple as black and white. This man believes it exists
Yo.
somewhere in the gray. As
Caleb, that is a
literally
W
the number
name.
one
I like that
therapist
name
in the
right there.
world,
That's a W
Dr.
name.
Umar sees the world of relationship absent of color. Whether black, white, Asian, or midget, it's all clear to him.
I'm hanging out in
Yes,
Georgia
it
with my
is.
big brother Druski. Coulda been love. Who will be his future queen? I know they didn't bring Dr. Umar here to evaluate a bunch of non-African queens. Black queens forever, snow bunnies never.
Hey,
What's going on?
W's. I mess with that right there.
Think she might have
You
had
know
a
what I'm
little
saying?
work
Me
done.
personally, you know what I'm saying? I love my melanated beauties. You know what I mean? To me, they number one. So guys, when y'all see this, let me know who y'all got. You know, as far as women that y'all like. You know, feel me? Me, melanated females, number 1. You know what I'm saying? Number 2, Latinos. Latinas. You know, when you just yapping and you not thinking about what you're saying and you just yapping for the sake of yapping, this is what happens. Latinas. Lovely Latinas. Anyways, back to the video. Feel me? Asian persuasions. You feel me? Number 4, I ain't gonna lie, Middle Eastern females, you know what I'm saying? It's some baddies for real. You know what I'm saying? And number 5, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I like some of the island females. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Some of the girlies from the islands. You feel me? I'm trying to think. Not Hawaiian. I'm trying to figure out. Not Hamoan. But some of the islander females be some fire stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? From the Pacific area. I'm naming. I don't know what they're called, but like, you know what I'm saying. I'm just naming what I'm thinking of, like Samoans and stuff like that. And like folks that's in that group, I wish I knew what they call that. I'm gonna look that up real quick.
What's your ethnicity?
Oh man, what do you
I'm
call
Lebanese.
those?
I'm Middle
What are
Eastern.
they?
As a young Lebanese young lady,
yeah, man,
why would you
y'all
be
know what I'm
interested in
saying,
dating a black
bro.
man?
That's kind of racist.
Maybe
But y'all
to
let me
you.
know what y'all
God,
top
I
out
don't
is.
know who the he think he is. I don't even know who the that is. But I'm not with him. That man is racist as
Being Dr. Umar, it's a no-go on the interracial
Cutthroat, man.
relationships. Why do
Straight
you
to
want a
it.
black man?
I feel like people don't realize how hard that really is to
Druski
do.
cuff.
She's also a good girl. She
Comforting her.
understands me. You know, we met at the club last night, and
Met at the club.
yeah, like she's a good woman.
What do you think you bring to the table? What's 3 qualities you have
At the
that you
club,
think
we
would
all, fam.
fit perfectly with his life path?
I'm ambitious.
All right.
I have a hustle. like a
Pacific
strong
Islanders,
hustle.
that's what it's
Okay.
called. I
Good
think.
support
Yeah,
system.
Pacific Islanders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As well, yeah, she's
think-
supportive.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm loyal. Like I'm very, very, very
Okay.
loyal.
Ambitious, strong hustle, loyal,
That's
good support
W's.
system.
That's
a
what's
lot
up.
of women would say the same thing. What
That's fine.
separates you?
I am the table. There ain't nothing more to talk about right now.
Show him. You can stand up and show him
What does that
about
mean?
table
though?
shimmy. Okay.
Black
Okay, I
queens
see it.
forever,
I see the
snow bunnies
table. I ain't
forever.
gonna hold.
I told you I wasn't a snow bunny, so why the is you calling me a snow bunny? You don't even know what the you're talking about, and the internet eats you up. The is really wrong with all y'all that watch him?
That she does not. She not
He lame as
messing with.
in my books.
I didn't say anything that was offensive. Asking a non-black woman why you want to marry
But she
a
isn't a
black
snow
man
bunny. Dr.
when
Umar said she's a
black
snow bunny.
women
No, she's not.
Don't
bro.
have enough black
That-
men
I mean-
to marry them. That should have not been offensive.
Like, ain't nobody looking at you. You see, that's racist. You're racist. I don't care to even talk to you no
Yeah,
more.
see,
I'm
okay.
so sorry. I can't talk to him.
When I told her to step up, I wanted. She said she bring the table, so
I got you.
Hey, we
I
seen
got
the
you.
table.
You've seen it. It's
I
on
got
that
you.
shelf.
I got you.
It's set up on that
I
shelf.
got you.
We seen
It-
the
it
table.
ain't black, but it looked like.
She should have answered that question though, not run from it. You feel me?
Nah, you right.
You
You
gotta
right.
answer
You
that.
right.
Answer
You right.
that.
Yeah, you right.
Because you're in America.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Answer that.
He said black queens over snow bunnies. I'm not a snow bunny, even if I was. Why is you saying that? His first question to me was racist as his last conversation was racist as like, shut the up, nigga.
But I know
Hey,
they
hey,
didn't bring
slow
Dr.
down on the
Umar
N-word.
here to evaluate a
Hell.
bunch of non-African queens.
Hell.
I gotta find a
Nah,
way
she
to get
really
these
mad.
tickets, man.
Oh, Meatball in the ass. Yo, Meatball getting the money, bro. Hold on. Meatball in the ass now? Yo, Meatball getting the bag now. Okay, Meatball, you feel me?
What's your
Okay.
ethnicity, young lady?
I'm Chinese.
Okay,
Why
got
you
the
interested in my
Asian
brother
persuasion next.
He a funny ass dude.
Okay.
See some of his videos?
Okay.
Funny. I think he's genuine. I think
Okay.
he's straight up.
That's real.
Okay, shit.
But you want to be more than a fan. You want to be his queen. What are you
Oh,
bringing
oh.
to the table that can
What am I
support
bringing to the
his team?
got a
table?
point.
I was making fried rice for the whole goddamn team.
Okay,
All right.
W.
What else can you do?
W
You got the
cook.
food. What else?
Everything
People like that
else,
Chinese
everything
food. They ain't
else.
gonna hold.
What else?
A wild card.
What else?
How
You
could
gotta
you
give me
afford-
what else?
Listen, you go to Asia, don't you need a translator?
But he's not gonna be living in Asia all the time.
yeah.
That's what I'm
Visit.
saying, you'll
Yeah.
visit.
You can hire a
But
translator.
once
You
you
want to
went-
be the wifey.
You can use your phone.
What skills do you have to be the wifey? She really
That's a
didn't
good
have
question.
any answers.
I ain't gonna lie,
She said,
Dr.
"I'm a
Umar
good
is
cook."
asking good questions,
Okay.
though.
What else can you do besides cook?
Who is this doctor? Where did they get this doctor from? Because everything I said, he ain't even thinking it's fucking like English or something. I don't know what it is. We're not speaking the same lingo.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good, right? Go.
What the was that?
Say
All right,
food, what else?
first of all, I'm a good massager.
You know
yeah,
them.
I'm big
They,
Chinese,
hey, I ain't
I'm
gonna
a
lie.
massager.
Don't forget.
They come through with the massages now, Dr. Umar.
Yes,
Come
sir.
on now.
I got it in
Hey.
China.
Come on, don't even hold Dr. Umar.
It was a clean one.
They,
It was clean.
you know what I'm saying? The Asian community, they got people that know how to do that well. Really?
Important question for you. As a Chinese American young lady, why do you want to be the wife to a black man?
Okay.
Because why not?
No,
Okay.
tell me why. The
Oh,
black man is the most ostracized. He's the most persecuted.
Okay.
He's the most maligned American in this country. As a Chinese woman, how can you help a black fulfill his dream and his destiny?
Listen, because of everything you just said right now. They
Tell
don't
me
want-
more.
Listen, as a person, Chinese person,
Yes.
you low key be like put up on a pedestal a little bit.
Okay.
I think we're like the example type shit. I think, yo, if that's the case, why can't they be the same?
For me, respectfully, I don't want to see him with anything other than a black woman.
Oh, that's wrong. That's wrong right there. I think you mix it up to get best of both worlds. I'm saying that Chinese and black, that's the best. Black and Chinese, come on. Black and yellow, you ever heard the song? Black and yellow, black and yellow, black. Come on. I ain't crazy.
Yeah. You know what it is. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm feeling it.
I would
I'm
never
feeling it, you know
co-sign a
what I'm
black man
saying?
being with anything other than a black woman.
Well, first of all, I think both sides very similar situations.
Okay.
You may think it's very different, but it's very similar.
You think it's similar?
I ain't
I
gonna
think it's
lie.
similar.
Now that's
So you
facts.
think
I ain't
the
gonna-
Chinese American
not
man has a
exactly to the
similar
same
struggle
level,
to the black
but they
American
had their fair share of, like, you know what I'm saying? They've
I
experienced.
say similar.
I know you're not going to tell me your Asian
Cause
family is
you
not
know what I'm
racist.
saying?
I'm sure.
They had some stuff back in, you know what I'm saying, World War II with America putting, you know what I'm saying, people of a certain Asian descent in internment camps, you know what I mean? That was a thing. Then more recently, you know what I'm saying, folks saying, oh, it's the Chinese virus, you know, corona, which that, I ain't gonna lie. You can't put that on all, you can't put a virus on all, you know what I'm saying, one people group like that. That's wild. That's wild. That was crazy. They had their little, you know what I'm saying, of slurs and stuff.
Okay.
That stuff gotta stop.
If you have mixed race children.
For Asians, for melanated folks, you know what I'm saying?
All my best friends.
Answer my question. How will you deal with the racism from your Asian family towards your
They
Asian
do be a
children?
little. Some of the Asians do be a little. Some of the families, some of the older gens, they do be a little. They be a little racy. I be seeing it.
I mean, what you want me to do? Become Jesus or something? Yo,
Not always. Not always. It's just a group. I think.
Who you talk to? He came in. He was like, your parents basically saying your parents racist. I'm like,
Not all. Okay, you can't assume that everyone's like that.
Oh, he definitely did. Umar.
No me.
Bro, Umar, where the fuck you come from? Out of nowhere.
It's not everybody, but
sleep to do this shit.
Some folks is like that though.
All these
Some folks is like that.
This is crazy as hell. Oh nah, this is crazy. This is sad.
And you going for one queen, not two.
I'm going for one.
Monogamy.
No.
All right.
I ain't gonna lie though. Chat, if you could have two though, I ain't gonna like you got two that really mess with each other. You know what I'm saying? Hey, no, I mess with monogamy though. You know what I'm saying? But like, if it can work, I ain't gonna see. You know what I'm saying?
I know you lying.
If all parties is down
really
and they can work well together.
When I find that one, I'm settling down.
But not gonna lie, nah.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie.
I think he's trying to fuck you.
That's
I
extremely
think he's
rare.
trying to
But
fuck Druski. She ain't saying nothing else about
yo.
nothing else other than Chinese stuff. That's it. I think you want to dance. I don't know, man. Might be gay.
Black Queen, Black
Good
Queen.
evening, Empress. How are
Nug.
you? What's that name, young lady?
Nuggy.
What can you bring to his table as his queen? What skills, talents, attributes?
Show him what you be doing. Yeah. Show him
Okay, full splits, flexibility, W flexibility.
Gymnastics.
That's
all right.
definitely
that's it.
good.
All right.
That's an ability right there.
Away from the physical, what can you do to help him build his empire?
He is actually,
right?
he really present.
You gotta build
Dr.
his
Umar is
empire.
asking solid questions though.
How can you support that as his wife? Talk to me about what you're bringing to the
You
table.
know, I can listen to his ideas.
Okay,
and
respect.
See what, you know,
Okay, I felt that she
Okay.
overly relied on the sensual and the physical to the detriment of the intellectual. What's your background? What's your professional background? What have you done? Give me your work resume, college resume.
Okay.
Talk to me, career resume.
I don't know what was going on. He was just asking me a lot of questions.
Yo, they all look a little sleepy though.
I'm a massage.
You're a massage therapist.
Okay.
Okay, what else?
I
So you just do
Dancing
the
is
freak
a
off
skill.
stuff.
Everybody
No,
can't do
Don't
it.
do no freak off.
Okay, we don't do the free. Okay.
No.
Like
It's
that.
more than sensual.
Yeah, more than.
Okay, I got
more
you.
than
Talk to me about the non-sensual assets you bring to the relationship.
I dance. I'm an entertainer.
Oh shit, hold on.
Like,
Okay, you still dealing in the sensual though. Give me the non-sensual.
No, she entertains. She entertains.
Okay,
I twerk.
he'll be pleased.
She do
physically.
okay.
I got
She
you.
twerk too.
But
We seen
a
the clip of that
relationship is
early
only
on.
25% physical intimacy. What about the other 75%? What
That
kind
is
of
true,
mother
Dr.
will you be?
Umar. It is.
I'm a good mother.
Okay, do you want more children?
W mom.
You got kids already?
Do you have children already? How many?
3.
How many baby dads?
Ooh, okay.
Have you ever been
She
married?
had 3 kids.
Dude,
Okay, do you want more
You
children?
got 3 kids.
So you got
She
3.
wants
How
more
many more you
kids.
want? Nugget, how many more babies?
Huh?
How many more babies you want?
If Druski
Young-
wants kids,
If Druski
Nugget
wants
goes
some
to
Yeah,
children,
3. Yeah.
I thought
what kind of
Druski.
business you
Wait,
want
she
to bring to the
Druski
table? How
ain't
do you want him
know.
to expand?
I can keep while you
I thought
in.
she. I thought he knew.
Oh yeah, my little baby
Dennis.
Dennis.
Thanks
Okay,
for coming
W,
in, Mama.
W,
Great job.
W, you don't need
All
that.
right, Nugget.
We need that.
Work on that, not just the sensual.
True care is the
all right?
best care. Drewski,
All right,
listen,
Nugget.
Drewski like eat, bro. So he.
But we didn't really have our own one-on-one time to talk.
He needs somebody to take care of
He
that.
didn't say he don't mind being a.
Don't start massaging me
Stepdad,
now.
that's a
You
good
ain't telling
thing.
me you have
Okay.
3 kids.
What's wrong? Is that a
Nothing
problem?
wrong with 3
It
children.
ain't no problem.
Nothing
Yeah.
wrong
Okay,
with
hey,
3
hey,
children.
hey, that's W respect, W honor. Drewski willing to be the father that stepped up. Hey, W step, hey, W Drewski, bro.
Why you still
He
talking
willing to
about
be the,
it?
you know what I mean, the one to step
That's
up.
somebody else.
You know what I mean, you know what I mean, you know what I mean. Oh my gosh, let me. Hey, we waiting for that skip to come through. Okay, there it is. We here. There you go.
I'll take care of the 3 kids.
Yeah, he see. Okay, that's W respect. That's W honor.
I need to know what your vulnerability is.
Druski accepted the fact of me having kids
That's
And
a
he said
W.
he'll
Man.
do his
Like, some
thing.
people need
So,
sometimes some people need that. Some children need a, you know what I'm saying, a bro that's gonna
But
step
a lot
up
of her
and be there
assets
and
were
play that
limited
role.
to the bedroom.
That's the
And a
W's.
woman who's only bringing the physical to a relationship is never going to be a good match. So she struck out.
I ain't gonna lie, it's fun though. I ain't gonna lie. It's good for short term, like for the time being. If you ain't got that long term thing yet, you just want a little fun. You know what I'm saying? Feel me? It's good to somebody who, you know what I'm saying, specializes in that area.
All right,
Like,
Black
she
Queens
working.
forever,
Black
Snow
Queen.
Bunnies never. How you doing,
Meatball.
beautiful caramel? What's your name, good sister?
Young Philly. Young Philly.
Yeah.
I knew you were like one.
What can you bring to the table? He should marry you. Why? He should put you on a throne. Why?
Cause I'm that bitch. I mean, we
Lord have me. You're that queen.
Yeah. Facts. That ain't gonna go on, saying.
Queen.
Put respect on yourself, Yanni.
Person, Philly.
Oh, my fault. I'm sorry.
That's the background. That's
Queen status. What you bringing to the table? Talent, skills, gifts, interests.
Food.
Okay, we need to eat.
Everybody
Hey,
who done sat here can cook.
Everyone
Give
needs
me
to
something
eat.
other than food. We had Chinese food, Lebanese
Nice,
food.
talented,
We had small woman food.
Nah, that's
now we
facts.
got
I
Philly
go home.
food. What can we do besides food?
I don't know. I'm a rider.
okay.
But he's a businessman. He ain't a corner boy now. Now, if he was a corner boy, you could be a ride or die chick.
Yeah.
He's a businessman. How can you add to the empire? Come on,
Yo,
Philly.
he's asking
Come on,
solid
Philly.
questions though. I go home.
good.
He really is, bro.
What separates you apart?
He asking solid questions. He
Well,
really
she's smart.
asking. You know what
I
I mean?
do always tell you that.
Do you have any
I
children?
do tell you
Any
that.
children?
I do tell you that.
Any children?
I tell you that.
Yeah.
How many? Do you have children?
Not at all.
Do you want children?
Yeah.
Okay. What type of mother do you think will be your
You
children?
posted that.
She posted what?
Never mind. She had.
Yeah, he's so cute. I love
Yeah,
kids.
man.
Really a
No, what was
boy.
that? We might need to evaluate.
Nah, it's up to her. That's her business.
Okay,
I ain't
that's
gonna
it.
put it out there. I ain't gonna put it out there. That's up to her. I ain't-
Well,
Hey, yo.
how does your last relationship end?
a good
Not
question.
so good.
Not so
Not
good.
so
Was
good,
it,
okay.
Was it abusive?
Not at all.
It wasn't
Okay.
abusive.
No.
What was the main issue as to why it failed?
I feel like
Was it money? Was it infidelity? Was it lack of communication? Was it poor sex? What was it?
Jealousy. It was
one of
an
them.
abusing situation.
Okay,
was controlling?
manipulative
Yeah.
control.
And he
Okay.
was using.
He
But
was
see,
a,
with us,
a manipulator.
I feel
Violent,
like we
okay,
both
yeah.
bring
He was a
something to the
manipulator.
table.
Glad she got out of
Do you think
that.
you're going to carry some of those fears into a relationship with Druski?
Not at all. If
Not
you're
at all?
manipulating ass motherfucker, no.
Okay. And at the same time, you're
I
not.
don't with narcissists either.
Narcissist.
Okay, you don't like narcissists.
Hey, she
Are
made a
you
new word.
narcissist? 'Cause most of
Hey, narcissist. Hey, she made a new word.
Druski, are you a narcissist?
Hey, nah, I like that. That's
Are you
cool.
a narcissist?
I'm gonna use that. I don't mess with narcissism.
No.
I don't mess with narcissism. I don't mess with narcs.
I'm
Nah,
neither.
fuck with it.
You neither.
Neither.
Okay,
I ain't no
that's
narc
good.
or no narcissist.
How do we know you won't step outside the relationship given his busy schedule? Do you have some infidelity?
Can you hold it down?
I'm really a
Can you hold it down when bro not around? No, Dr.
type of
Umar.
person.
Okay, so
But
you
do
ride
you
it
get
down.
horny?
Ask a
The
good
question
question.
is, do
Okay.
you get horny? The
That's
question
what
ain't,
you.
do you?
So have you ever
Yeah,
cheated?
you could be loyal all you
But like,
want.
that's every female though,
in a
Drew.
When I'm
relationship.
out the house.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because
basically he's saying, can you hold it down when bro's not around? That's a good question, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It takes a certain type of female to be able to still hold it down while her man ain't around. And like, you know what I'm saying? The man is gone for weeks and she's still holding it down. That's a real female, bro. You really, y'all really like men like this,
In
bro.
front of Druski and
He
myself,
holding it
in front
down
of
while
two
he
black
out and
men
she
in
holding
a
it down
room
when
full
he
of white
away.
Video man.
That's respect,
I
bro.
was very impressed
Nah, that's a
by
W
her
relationship.
honesty.
If you can find that fast.
No, I ain't fart.
Something on that chair.
No way, he about.
You can't leave no skid mark on my couch now.
All right, Philly.
Drewski
Philly,
freaky
Philly.
ass.
So far, Philly
Freaky,
wins.
oh my gosh. Smelled
She
it
good.
twice, bro. Calm your freaky ass down, bruh.
Man,
Gosh damn, bro.
women
Sniffed it
gotta-
twice.
Women ain't gonna be
Alright.
You understand?
Have you ever slept
Oh, that's a good
with a
question.
woman outside of the
Of the
black
race.
race?
So we need
Never.
to know.
Never. You can
Never.
say that with a straight face.
he
In
Really?
the presence of my ancestors, never. Now let me clarify. It's not because I'm against the
gonna
Arab
lie.
or the Jew or the Anglo-Saxon or the Latino or the East Indian or the
Just be like,
Chinese
hey.
or the Mexican. It's not about hate.
Okay.
It's about loyalty to the black woman.
I don't believe.
You know, and I mess with that. I actually like that. I respect that. That's what's up right there. I you know what I'm saying?
Stuck your-
Cause I ain't gonna lie, it's a lot of melanated beauties. You know. Let me. All right.
and some white pink.
The Most High Almighty.
But he ain't never tried. He ain't never, you know what I mean? He ain't never, you know what I'm saying, had some.
Man, I'm trying to convince you on it.
He ain't never dipped outside. Like, I'm sure he had to mess with somebody that was, you know what I'm saying, maybe mixed. You know what I'm saying? Maybe had, you know what I'm saying, Afro and something else. Maybe, you know what I'm saying, Afro-Latinas, that's a thing, you know what I mean? Afro, you know what I'm saying, Euros, you know what I'm saying, some mixed folks, you know what I mean?
He
probably messed with that.
Listen, you dealing with the carnal. I need you to deal with the consciousness, Druski. Stay with me. Because every time you lay with a woman, you exchange spiritual energy, not just physical fluids, bro.
So you don't use condom?
Okay.
Yes. But when you get, even if you use the condom, there's still a such thing as spiritually transmitted diseases. Spiritually transmitted
Still got to use protection for the physical.
You can pick up a demon laying with that woman, brother.
Oh, damn.
Well, some of them demons.
You ever get out of bed and feel a little differently than the way you got in?
We keep the Lord first, you know what I'm saying?
Don't you do
Hey,
that.
we don't want that. We don't want no evil spirits. Nah, we don't want that.
By the way, my paternal great-grandfather was a Cuban, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Stay with me. But they got to identify
with the Lord, the Savior.
In other words, you can
have a Cuban before.
No, I've never dated a Latino.
A Puerto Rican.
Jesus first.
Yes, I dated a Puerto Rican.
I told you.
And then next week.
No, that's beautiful. Outside the race.
Whoa, I missed it. I missed it.
That's Latino.
I missed it.
Not African.
Hold on.
Well, some of them demons.
Did he catch him?
And feel a little differently than the way you got in it.
Don't you put that demon on me.
We don't want that. We don't want them evil spirits.
Don't you do that. Don't you do that.
No, but check it out, Druski. It depends if they identify as black. And by the way, my paternal great-grandfather was a Cuban,
Okay,
right?
he got some Cuban.
Stay with me. But they got to identify with the race. In other words, you can have
So you a Cuban before?
No, I've never dated a Latino.
A Puerto Rican?
Wait, yes, I dated a Puerto Rican.
Got him.
I said it.
Got him. Caught him in 4K.
Not African American. That's Latino. They speak another language, brother.
Language don't matter. Race is not a language and race is not a culture. Stay with me. So you can be Puerto Rican. That's your nationality. You can speak Spanish.
You know what?
That's your language. You have white Latinos. You have black Latinos. You have white Puerto Ricans. You have
That's
black
facts.
Puerto
I ain't gonna
Ricans.
lie.
You have indigenous Puerto Ricans. You have white Cubans. You have black Cubans. You have indigenous Cubans. You have white Dominicans.
All right, Dr. Umar, what kind of Puerto Rican was it that you messed with then? That's the question we need to know. What type it was?
You can walk in here right now and say you feel you identify as a white
Well, I
man.
sometimes be telling them I'm Puerto Rican.
Look, Supreme
By the
Court.
hairline right here, you see that?
You got a little Latino. Do you have Latino blood?
No, I got German in me a little bit. I actually got
That's
a little
the slave
bit.
master.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
We not counting.
Yeah, we ain't gonna count that.
No.
How we doing there, my beautiful African queen?
Hey, what's up?
Bam!
Bambi the motherfucker goat.
Baby the goat.
Bambi so
Bambi the
hot,
goat.
bro.
What are you the goat of?
Bambi a Trich baby for
I'm a
real,
Capricorn,
bro.
so yeah. I'm gonna be honest with you. I ain't know who the f that was.
You just got
What are you the goat of?
I just got sued. Nah, I just got down again sleep.
You need to get.
Oh, they all just got up. When they did this? When they got shut the
I
time?
told you to get in the tub 2 days ago. You been should have got in the tub.
Should have been got in the tub.
Dr. Umar.
Bambi the goat.
That's a doctor. That's a
I'll put
doctor.
that on your face and let you smell it, man. Druski, you wild, ain't that it?
Okay, what's your background? You want to be my brother's queen? Tell me what you bringing to the table.
Shit, I got
Assets, gifts, talents, interests, experience.
I cook, clean, suck, shut the fuck up.
You clean and you gotta shut
Now,
up.
that is cap. Bambi is never going to do that. She always going to say what's on her mind. You know what I'm saying? It's her!
What you told.
But Bambi not going to shut up.
I don't have a problem with submissive.
Heck no.
But normally, some men, when they're empire building, he's empire building, I'm empire building, we tend to want a woman who can be submissive, but who also has...
And who will shut the fuck up.
True, but who also has some assertiveness.
Right.
Oh, Lord, stop it.
No, I said, you get you a little mess going before you get up out of here. I got you. Go ahead.
I wouldn't say STFU. I would say wise with the words. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Now, most of the time, like for me personally, like I'm really gonna lead and like, you know what I'm saying, manage stuff, especially when we out. However, if it be for certain situations where, hey, like I'll ask my girl like what she think about this or what she's seeing, and you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. Get some intel because she can see some stuff that I'm not seeing.
Institutions over intimacy.
You know what I mean?
We must build before we have love. You're right. Otherwise, what we have
sometimes I'm gonna need to hear what my shorty seeing.
That's TMI. That's TMI. That's real hood. Y'all acting real good.
Dr. Umar, think about it.
America is we got black people and we got ninjas. Y'all acting like ninjas right now. I need y'all to act like black folks. Now, what are you bringing to the marriage?
Man, I'm big as hell. I'm already saying no.
Act like a queen.
She's cute. No, physically, she's cute. That's not the issue. But her personality is extremely aggressive.
Dr. Umar, let me ask you. So, Dr. Umar, feel me? Would you take Miss Bambi out? Based off that filter, I ain't gonna hold.
She goes from 0 to 100.
And you popping out with that, Dr. Umar?
Cannot do it with a hood rat.
What the f?
And you just called her
public around people. Are you emotional or are you a loose cannon? Because I'm getting loose cannon energy.
Shit, sometimes shit I could pop off.
If you catch him flirting with other queens, what will you do?
Think you just.
You flying for?
No, you spit when you said pop off.
Okay, you spit on it.
I caught something.
It came out of your tongue ring, your lip
When
ring.
you said pop off.
She does care.
Pop off. Look, don't be flirting. And first off, we
If you
start
catch him flirting, what would you do?
What the f you mean? What he need to flirt with somebody else for when he got me? I'm already big as three. I'm 3 other women.
Okay.
Baby, if he want another bitch, I'll switch my wig.
Okay.
I could be Janet Jackson or Kelly Rowland. Which one you want?
Okay.
Hold on.
Yo, talk your ish, baby. Okay.
And why the f you bring somebody to the house without our permission?
Oh, she's still mad about that.
This a ride
She's
or die.
still mad
Baby,
about that.
Chief of security.
Let me talk. Let me
was
Chief
such
of
a
security. I don't know about queen status.
That's what I
Listen,
said.
when
Why
you
they
date a
all
nigga,
This how
though?
security. This
okay,
how
you
this.
sure?
Hear him out, though. Hear him out.
What that say? What that say?
Just say my name.
You already got his name in.
Yeah, this my
Let me
man.
tell you the first definition of crazy woman.
Me?
To get a man named tattooed
said
on
it.
your body before he's
First
yours.
He is mine.
She
No,
said
he's
she's
not.
crazy.
He is.
Loose
He
cannon.
just said first definition of crazy woman. First thing she said is her. She owning that.
I'm going to give you
Doctor,
a
she
diagnosis
owning
right
that.
now.
That's what she is.
Disorder with crazy tendency.
Bitch, well, give me some water. What you talking about?
I don't know if you're emotionally controlled enough to be the wife, because the wife has to see something she don't like and still conduct herself like a queen. I think you will go into ghetto mode. I think you will go into ghetto mode when you're not supposed to. You got to be classy at all times when you're going to be the wife of an empire builder. I don't think you're there yet. Are you there yet?
Very much there.
Are
But
you
he
sure?
did.
You not know what you said if you flirted with another queen.
Nah, she was going crazy.
last
She was
night.
going crazy episode 3. I ain't gonna
What I
hold.
do?
It wasn't nothing classy about shit you did last
What
night.
I do?
Girl, you got on the counter. You left a little bit of sludge on the bar.
What sludge? What sludge? What sludge?
That liquor was racist. Stop lying, nigga. Every day I take a motherfucking shot. I told the you want me to put this on your nose.
She's not going to be the wife.
I am gonna be the. I am
No,
the one.
we're done.
I know I'm getting off. I'm gonna stand on
Yo,
business
baby
about
is
my
fucking
man.
I'm going to refer
We're
you
gonna
to
come
the
and grab
security
you.
team.
Yo.
You'll be an excellent
She
security
like
guard at
that
the front.
reckless auntie, that
Thank you,
reckless
my queen.
grandma that just says
Black
anything
queens
that
forever,
comes to her
snow
head.
bunnies never.
No filter.
Black queens forever, snow bunnies never. You a black queen.
You a black queen.
I had
You
to
good.
make sure I heard what you said
What you
correctly.
thought I said?
I thought you said something about he need a snow bunny or something.
No, we don't bunny hop. No bunny hopping.
Don't you can stop playing with
African
me.
queens only. But I want you to get rid of that pink hair. I want your natural hair.
Hey, I say this.
This is weird.
Natural beauty to me is the best beauty. Facts, bro. Facts.
You better not play with
Natural
me.
beauty is the best beauty. You know what I mean?
Get rid of them damn weeds.
Natural beauty is the best beauty.
Bring that nappy hair back. If I can't grab it, I can't have it.
It's that part.
I'm too motherfucking much.
She was ratchet. She was the
Yo,
fellatio.
none of the girls like Dr.
It's white chocolate.
Good afternoon, white chocolate.
None of the girls like Dr.
The name. Are you a mixed race sister? He said white chocolate. Or are you Caucasian?
I'm Caucasian.
And what is your Caucasian ethnicity?
What do you mean?
Are you Swedish, Nordic? Are you
I'm
British?
I have Puerto Rican in me.
Okay, so you got some
Puerto
Puerto
Rican.
Rican. Which parent is Puerto
Dr.
Rican?
Umar knows something about
My
that.
dad's side.
And your mama's side is?
Why?
And then she
Just
got
white. So
family.
Anglo-Saxon and white Puerto Rican.
And her family members are.
Like mainly black. I got a black family. My stepdad.
Okay, but you identify
W
as Caucasian,
stepdad. He
correct?
stepped up.
Okay, so we definitely snowballed.
Bro stepped up and
I
took
was
care-
not
and took
aware
care of,
of
you know what I'm
Druski's
saying?
type, but if
Other
I had
kids.
to guesstimate what his type is, I would unfortunately have to say I think Brother Druski prefers a non-African woman. She is
Nah,
not a
Dr.
melanated
Umar,
queen.
that's not
My
true. That's not true. He was just with Ruby Rose. Not too long ago. There was a couple. They was kissing on,
As a white woman, as
you
a
know what I'm saying,
Caucasian
IG
young
Live
lady.
and everything.
Why do you want to marry a black
That's
man?
not true, doctor.
She's actually never dated a white dude at all, ever.
Okay.
She dated all
So
black
she
guys.
loves chocolate. Nothing
makes
but chocolate.
sense why. I know why, though.
Why?
Yeah, she loved chocolate milk.
I'm just not attracted. I'm just not. They just don't do it for me.
The white guys don't do it for you. What are you attracted to in the black
Come
man?
on, the camera angle.
I like all the ranges of skin tones.
Okay.
Get
But,
some of that milk in there.
like
Yeah,
I can
like it
relate
too.
to them more. So I feel like with me always being around black people, being with black people,
Being around black is not the same as being black.
absolutely,
Okay.
you're absolutely right. But
She said she's
I feel
understanding.
like I just relate to them. Like I can listen to what they have
She
to
can relate
say.
to me.
Listen,
I-
W listening.
I do listen. I'm here to
She
listen.
listens to rap
Listening.
music.
Other than dating
Respect.
black men,
Uh-huh.
have you ever actually tried to help the black struggle as opposed to help yourself to black men?
Right. I've been at 3 protests that were near me.
Okay.
We,
Just 3.
Just 3.
just
been to
3
3,
that was
yeah.
near me. Yeah.
Let me ask you.
I'm gonna
That's
go
a
to the next
lot,
one. I'm gonna go
because-
to the next one with you too.
Hey,
baby. I'll go to the next
hey,
one.
y'all. For anyone that knows, how often is protests? I ain't gonna hold. I don't hear too much about them. You know what I mean? I know when they happen, but it's like it's not like. Is there a protest every week somewhere and anywhere in America? Like, let me know, y'all.
He's
'Cause
definitely
I don't know,
white
bro.
milk.
How often is
You know,
protests? But
bunnies
3 ain't
out.
bad.
But here's my question.
At
3 or
times,
something.
My question.
I can't indulge.
She didn't let her emotions get the best of her like Mrs. Lebanese. But nonetheless, not being a sister, she cannot be a recommendation.
If I get pulled over and a black person's with me, we're getting searched. I know that.
All right.
Okay, hold on.
So
hold on.
that-
Whoa. Here's the thing. We know our rights now, and we have cameras. Word, officer. Do you have probable cause for searching my vehicle? I'm sorry, we not playing the racist game no more. We gonna play by the law, bro. I don't care what type of time the cop is on. We gonna play by the law, bro. And if he don't want to play by the law, guess what? We gonna go in court, bro. Facts,
Ain't all
bro.
the time.
We're gonna
not
follow
all
the
the
law.
time,
You're
but
not
that's-
just gonna
it's
come
way
up to
more
me and like,
legal.
hey, I don't
It's
want me
way-
to search your vehicle. I smell. Nah, you gotta have probable cause. What is your probable cause, or what is your suspicion that you think something's in my vehicle? You gotta have probable cause for something. You can't just outright. They can ask, but you have the right to protect your property. And if the cops violate that, you take them to court, bro. I ain't gonna hold. And if they have no probable cause, they can't. They have no articulable suspicion of why they're wanting to search your car and things like that. Word. And they do it anyway. You say no and they do it anyway, you can take them to court. That's a lawsuit right there. You know what I'm saying? Gotta know your rights, bro. Gotta know your rights, bro. You know, and if they stop, hey, now it does depend on the day. Some states are stop and ID states, but if a cop just pull up on you and say, hey, give me your ID, hey, what crime have you suspected me of committing? Do you suspect me of committing a crime or about to? What are reasonable, articulable suspicion do you have of me have committed or about to commit a crime? If they cannot answer that, you do not need to give your ID. Never. We pulling it by the law, bro. These people not violating us no
When
more.
we look at RG3,
W phones.
we look at
Get your
Michael
camera out every
Strahan,
time.
we look at
Expose
Tiger
these bad
Woods.
cops.
Would you be willing to sign an ironclad prenuptial agreement?
Yeah, prenup is not an issue when you make your own money.
Let's bring it out.
That's what's up.
She's good with the prenup.
Just good. Let's break it
Well, I
up.
signed a prenup. Yes. Money's not the problem. Money never the problem.
Holy shit.
You sound like a decent woman, and I wish you well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's
Thank you,
chill.
White
She's
Chocolate.
chill. White chocolate is chill, and let me tell you why, bro. This is why. Where I just paused it at is the reason why she deals with majority melanated men. Now, most of the time, her build is unique for a Caucasian female. There's not a lot of Caucasian females built like that. There's a reason. I see the reason why, and I'm not even looking, but I see the reason from my peripheral of why she dealing with so many melanated
And as
dudes.
you know, Dr. Umar's
You know what I
rules is
mean?
black queens
I see
forever,
it.
snow bunnies never.
Without even
I do not
actually
support
looking at it.
interracial marriages at all.
Prize Picks is the most.
No,
fun I've
man,
had.
that's
Winning
funny.
up to
Bro,
25.
that's funny. I ain't gonna lie. All right, nah, Druski getting that basket. You feel me?
To school. We're doing it with the best
T.
teacher
Grizz,
in the
Auntie,
world.
Tylell.
She is a perfect example
You know
of
what
what
I'm saying? The whole
happens
gang.
when you persevere, put your mind to something, and put in the 10,000 hours of work it takes to become a true pro. She is literally #1 in the world at what she does. And what she
The
does
best yo.
is sloppy top.
Okay.
I like corn on the cob, huh?
She is a fellatio expert.
Certified.
And she
Never
has
seen that in
given
my life. There's a
millions
certified
of fellatios.
person. Like you could get like a girl can mess around and get certified for being able to know how to do oral well. Whoa.
Millions.
Millions?
That's a lot.
Without further ado, I would like to introduce you to Professor Linda Kuhn.
Hi,
Professor.
I'm Miss L. And
Professor Linda Kuhn. Okay, was that her real last name, bro? Bro. That's some, bro.
I am certified
No, that's wild.
in oral sex education.
All right, pause too. I ain't gonna hold. Chat, let me know. How many of y'all is gonna mess with Miss Kuhn right here? Miss Ellie right here, Miss L. How many of y'all is going, you know what I'm saying, gonna mess with Miss L? Y'all let me know. If it's you, you know who you are. Say you. Type it in when you get
Hi,
to this
girls.
part.
My name is
You
Miss
know
L,
who you are.
and we are here for oral sex education.
I'm not expecting like, you know,
I respect it.
this
I'm sorry.
old lady to like really
I respect.
know how to,
Listen.
suck.
I got a boundary age. I ain't gonna hold. I ain't an OD freak. I ain't gonna hold. I gotta. You know what I mean?
Before, like, that
I
ain't
got a
before,
boundary
you know
line when it
what
comes
I'm
to
saying?
age.
Like,
I ain't
I
gonna
suck
hold.
a d- it
You
ain't
know what I
nothing.
mean? I like girls
She
on
too
my
old to be
age.
doing it.
My
Only in
man
my
was
age
very
range.
happy for
Facts.
33 years.
2 years older, not too. You know what I'm saying? 18 and up, everything like that.
And my word to y'all is practice makes perfect.
But
I love oral
anyone in the
sex,
20s, will.
especially to a man. Over 25 years, I have given many.
Damn.
Hello, mommy.
It's high level
yes.
XP
What's going
demon
on?
right there.
Yeah.
Shout out Mama
What's going
Druski.
on with you? I haven't
I
talked
don't
to
know.
you. I was
Yeah, you know, I've been in this house with all these girls.
with all these girls.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, mama
If
ain't
they
liking
can
that.
hold up to y'all standards, that means they can be good in the house. Y'all a tough cookie to crack, so.
Okay.
Well, I don't want to get in the middle of some
No.
freaky business that you got going on.
Druski gotta explain to his mom, like, basically what he's saying is you gotta, he want, you know what I'm saying, the mom and maybe some of his sisters to pull up to kind of vet out the girls and see what would be best for, you know what I'm saying, bro. That's what he's saying.
No,
Druski, you
we
gotta
back
tell
to
moms
that.
that though.
Number one
You
rule
got type
is
stuff.
no teeth on the penis.
Okay,
You're gonna go ahead.
Not gonna lie,
and
she's
with your
telling
mouth,
these girls
you're
good
gonna make a
advice, though.
circle.
First, I was confused and I was like, let me take notes. Because Juice is going to need this.
Tigre's
so I
really
went to
trying.
take notes. She was telling me how to hold my mouth.
Yo,
with the
she
O
really
and
attentive.
how to stick it down the bag. And I know I'm
She
gonna need
really
a little
try to get in that
practice,
female
so please
art.
bear with me on that part. Like, please don't do anything like shoving. I'm not ready for that. Take it slow.
You do a little bit of suction on it.
And
Okay?
listen, before
we
I
do
hear
not
anything,
slobber all over it.
Yo, I'm a
nah,
whole.
like listen. It isn't. You just know. It's like a girl. You know how you want to get pleased. You know what I'm saying? So as a guy, it's the same way. You know what I'm saying? I don't know because you know what I'm saying. I ain't gonna do it.
Big ass thing, what the f? But that's what I do, Joe. I split it in the back of my throat. And when I take
So I mean,
it out,
that's what I would say. I would say, you know what I'm saying? If a girl don't know, you know what I'm saying? It would be on some stuff to where it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Just like you would anything that is, you know what I mean? Like a lollipop.
When you first put it in, you don't put it all the way in, dummy.
I mean, she knows
I'm
what she's
not,
talking
like, not
about.
'cause-
I can't lie. She knows
not
what she's
'cause
talking
I
about.
would-
Grab the bottom
No,
of the
you
shaft
already
with
know.
one hand. So this the head.
What if it's curved?
If it's curved, there shouldn't be no problem. You just put your mouth and go around it. Size does not matter. It's all the same. If you have a technique,
can you take that right there in your hand?
Yo,
Because you have less teeth.
damn.
Oh.
Yo.
Oh,
Damn.
showing us tricks I never even
Damn.
seen.
I did not expect it, to be honest.
Nah,
just
she's
to
OP.
the head.
She's
you
really,
take your tongue. If you
really
give
high
them
level,
oral
bro.
sex, they will
That's some of y'all type
reciprocate
right there. Some of y'all would do it with
strenuous intercourse.
Some of y'all would try that out,
I want you to
bro.
start, once you get the head, I want you to start doing
Yo.
inch by inch, go down the... You get an inch done,
She's
take your
like so
tongue and
confused
twirl
back
it. Go down the next, twirl it. And this is the start of it. When you get to the base, then you can do a couple up and downs. I hope that I helped Druski, and I hope that the women that took this information will use it and practice.
I'm glad they
maybe
learned
on
that.
Druski.
The other girls in the class,
she
they was
said
eating that shit
she
up.
gonna do it on
They was doing
Druski.
it. I'm not gonna lie, they was writing out notes.
Nah, dude, actually.
They was asking her questions. You eat
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
Now that's what I call a woman.
That's OP.
Oh,
Nah, that's OP. That's chill.
we get too close to the.
Hey, but everyone got their they do though.
You don't want to do this and have him explode. You want him to last. Inside has more nerves. It will make them
all the nerve endings on the backside of the tip. And you know, I'm a nurse, all about the anatomy. And it is nerve endings, so you can't forget that area.
If you want to slow him down, you go to the outside. You take your thumb.
All right, chill.
You put your thumb up in there, and you take your thumb very gently. Take and rub your thumb around and around.
We gonna skip.
Information.
I ain't gonna lie.
On Druski.
That's information for the you know what I'm saying, for the girlies. That's information for the girlies, you feel me? I ain't really care to, you know what I mean? I don't really care to hear none of that.
I know what I'm doing. I don't know about everybody. Then she was a white old ass lady. I said, do you know how to suck while you teach? Just let her see. Man, she unraveled that motherfucker banana, stuck that hole down her throat. And she surprised me.
If Druski was there and he seen that, I don't know. You know, Druski like a celebrity.
Like,
so
he a freaky deaky.
I think he would have liked it.
We know this.
I think he would have liked it. You know, he like his that get down and dirty.
This is the Coulda Been Love mud brawl.
This is where they get muddy and stuff.
Doing this, screaming.
This is where they get to brawl with each other. Anybody that got smoked, they can take it out right here in the mud.
That Druski loves a woman who can clean
up. In the mud bowl.
But what you might not know is he also loves a woman who can get dirty,
down and dirty,
sloppy, gross,
nasty,
filthy.
Fight I want to see right now. Who really got the most static, bro? I want to see New Girl and Bambi, bro.
With your sexualities, you can take that out in here.
New Girl and Bambi go at it.
It's gonna be TT Baby.
I ain't gonna lie, me personally, if I had to put my
Meatball.
If I had to put my money on anybody out of all these girls, I'm putting it on Meatball. Meatball not afraid. She gonna scrap down with anybody. She big and she like to get handsy. I'm putting my money on Meatball, bro.
I got time to play.
Meatball, you know what I'm saying?
Bitch.
Meatball got some strength too.
And I'm show you.
Ladies,
she already, you know what I mean?
Wrestle? Let's go.
She already like the fight as it is, so word. Oh. She about to violate Auntie. She about to violate Auntie. She about to violate Auntie. Okay, Auntie. Auntie doing a little something. Yo, I wonder what that mud is a mix of. Like, what's the mix of that? What is it? It don't even look. Is that? I don't know what that is.
Next wrestling matchup.
Is that a mix?
We have
like,
Bambi.
is it real dirt or what is it? Like, it don't even look. Oh, this is the matchup I want to see. Bambi versus New Girl.
Come on, hey. Keep it clean.
Oh shit! Oh my gosh, that BBL's about to pop. Oh my gosh.
That shit was.
That BBL's about to pop.
That shit was slippery as.
Whoa! Baby about to make that BBL explode in there.
My skin is really tinted black.
Whoa!
Keep it clean, bro.
That's a match.
Yo.
That's Bambi.
Yeah.
God damn. Your shit not even coming on. You needed this for a minute too. I was trying to. They gonna keep you over here.
This next match is gonna be a call-out match.
Okay.
Nugget, is there anyone you want to call out?
Who Nug calling out? Who Nug got the most static with?
Tyler.
Oh.
Tyler.
She called out Tyler? Yeah. Okay, Lil Nug versus Tyler?
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a little shrimp. Come on, son. Get your ass in there.
Let's go, Nug.
Okay, Nug versus Tyler.
They gonna make it fair and square.
Okay, Tyler got her knees. Okay. Oh, Tyler booming her. No, chill. Yo, Tyler ain't got no fucking remorse. She said, "This girl wanna call me out. Okay, you gon' get dealt with. Then you gon' see. I'm gonna show you why that was a mistake." Okay. Yo, the way she slammed. Nah, the way she slammed. She violated with that slam, bro.
Look at Nugget. She trying to sneak her.
Okay, Nug, show you. Okay, Nug. Oh, man. Okay. Nug fighting. Nug fighting.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yeah, what the hell going on?
Oh, no.
What happened?
No, Nug's knee is out? Oh, nah.
Oh, man, y'all.
Oh,
She got barbecue sauce all on her. CL.
Oh, barbecue sauce. That's what it is. Okay, I knew it wasn't real. I couldn't tell what it was. It didn't look like real. It's barbecue sauce. Druski, why everything with you always got to do with food? Gosh, dang, bro. They not even fighting in real mud. They fighting in barbecue sauce. My goodness, bro. You could have had it. It could have been, water or just something else. Motherfucker said, I'm going to make a tub of barbecue sauce for these, you know what I'm saying? For all these us to fight for me in. What the gosh damn, Druski. Nah, I hope Nug's leg get better though. Nah, that's crazy. Okay, T Grizz versus Ty Lil. Okay. They're going at it. T Grizz and Ty going at it. Okay.
Hey, come on, T Grizz. Come on, T Grizz. T Grizz, come on, show him.
Oh God, they going at it.
Round
they
two.
Going at it. Okay, this a good fight right here. This a good fight.
Yeah, she ain't going for that.
Listen, Himothy is skinny, but she can hold her own though.
Built like men. We're not controlling ourselves in
She hold her own
like a real man.
Asian persuasion.
Asian persuasion versus who? Okay, this is a good matchup.
I like that.
Even matchup.
I like that.
She got up on me. She's like on top of me trying to punch me. Okay, first of all, does this face look like it eat hits? No, it don't. No, it don't. This face do not look like it eat hits, bitch. This face make money. That's all it do.
Yeah, daddy. Yeah, daddy. Oh, shit. Yeah, daddy.
Yeah, they're not really doing much though. It's an even fight. It's close.
So how you do that shit in jeans,
it's not that dramatic.
Yeah, daddy.
Daddy Yankee got the edge right now. Well,
that might be a tie.
Nah, it is a tie.
That might be a tie.
Nah, it is a tie.
Back it up.
Okay, Country and Damon.
She's got me up, down, all around. I'm backwards. She kind of swept the floor with my ass.
Oh, shit. Hey, break it up.
Ladies, great job out there. The wrestling was great, but I think what we like to see the most was the sportsmanship and the support you showed for your
yourself.
Your fallen soldier Nugget as well.
Yeah.
Speedy recovery for Nug, man.
One of you or more of you are going to have to head home. We're going to go directly to elimination from here. We'll meet you up there.
Okay, we get straight to the elimination
round. Only one girl can win my heart, and that's that. We gotta do cutting at some point.
Dude, I ain't gonna lie. You could make it more than one. It is your show. Okay, for the show, he making it what? 10:45. We know 4 is gonna go home. So who's the 4 gonna be?
Quit clapping early.
All right.
Meatball, what?
Hold on.
Long face. Well, I got some good news for y'all ladies tonight.
I will.
Tonight, one lady's not going home.
Yeah,
2 ladies are not going home. 3 ladies are not going home. And I got some bad news for you. 4 ladies are going home.
Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4. Big 4. Dang.
They're going home. And the rest of you?
You said good news. What's the good news?
No good news.
One lady's not going home. 2 ladies are not going home.
4 people
Okay, hold on, wait.
home. We've made friends, so our friends are on the line,
Yeah.
Anyone can
4.
be eliminated at any time.
For the 10 girls that do get to stay,
top 10.
you get to go jump in the pool.
Top 10,
I know you
man.
guys are looking forward to.
When you get to the top 10, that's when it really start getting
Without further ado,
into the
let's
thick
bring
of
out
it.
the man of
That's
all
when it
of
really
your
start to
dreams.
get serious. Top
Mr.
10,
Druski.
it really started to get serious. First, few episodes, it's kind of a little fun, goofy, but now toward we get to the end, it's still going to be entertainment, but it's going to get serious.
Let's not forget, we are competing also, not just for my love, but for $50,000 presented by Prize Picks.
That's a lot of money.
Clap it up for that.
Hey, Prize Picks is the reason why y'all going to get that bag.
Okay, ladies, we're going to do this pretty quick.
Okay.
So there's going to be 10 of you who are going to get a rose. Come up and collect your rose if your name is
Boy's going to go
called.
home. This
If
is
your
the
name
most
is
he's
not
ever
called, you're one of
eliminated.
the final
And I ain't
4.
going to lie. Yep, this is the most he's ever eliminated in a night. You feel me? That's how you know things are really getting serious. So who I think is going to be safe, you know what I'm saying? Based off what Drew, you know what I'm saying, how Druski is, I know he going to keep Tyler. He gonna keep Meatball and Bambi because they just entertainment value for real. Let's see. T Grizz. They just, you know what I'm saying? It's a cool little thing going on. The new girl he bought, he's keeping her. You know what I mean? I already said white chocolate. I don't know if I already said white chocolate. Maybe Daddy Yankee. You know what I'm saying? The 4, I think, who's on the chopping block, I'm going to say Country. Yeah, I'm going to say Country because of what she did episode 2. She was going crazy. I mean, Auntie. Who else? And let me see. Who else? Who else is there? I don't really know.
You are going home.
All right, but let me start. Yeah, let me watch who gonna take out.
My heart like boom, 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 boom.
Okay, the first lady who gets to go jump in the pool and get all that dirt off your body.
I ain't gonna hold.
You must be talking about me.
I ain't gonna hold. I don't know if I said this earlier, but yeah, Meatball, Young and May, and Dr. Umar are the only 2 that really messed with Meatball. That's a W sign. I ain't gonna hold. Druski, I ain't gonna hold. I don't know if you paying attention.
They got rumble me.
Meatball. Meatball.
Oh shit! Don't break your leg, Meatball.
Okay.
Nah, but yeah, Young and May and
like they wanna
you know
get in the pool.
and Dr. Umar really. They both
Next
like
lady who will remain in the
Meatball
competition
live.
and maybe will be able to jump in the pool. Unfortunately, tonight she may have lost an ACL. But the good news is it's spelled with lowercase letters.
I've been told Druski he need to stop playing and let little bro get that, bro.
You trying to hit that little shit last night.
Let little bro get that. You already know they meant to be, bro.
You better slow down.
You already know they meant to be.
Staying with us tonight as well. Headed to the pool. Tyler.
Yeah, I knew that. Knew that. He's gonna keep white chocolate for sure too.
Do you have anything to say or no?
Not a chance. Get your ass in the pool. Now I'm like, hey! Take a shower, baby.
Girl, y'all not getting in that bed with Druski. Let's be real. You're not getting in the bed with him. I'm gonna be in the bed with him. Unless he chooses one of the snow bunnies.
Ladies, I'm going to offer you a unique opportunity right now. All of you have got this far in the competition, and you have a chance tonight to enter into the top 10.
Forrest going home.
Which means you'll have a chance to win $50,000 and Druski's heart.
Forrest going home.
You can jump out of the competition right now if you feel like you're going to get eliminated. Lose your chance of winning $50,000. Take half of the love with CJ and try to get $5,000 right now.
If you would like to eliminate yourself right now for $5,000.
That's not a bad deal. I ain't gonna lie. Some girls should pop out. At least if you leave right now, shoot. At least you leave with something. At least you don't leave empty-handed.
So you know my
just
dumb
take the
ass.
5K.
Like, is it guaranteed?
Is that 5K guaranteed?
5K guaranteed. And half
said
the
it's
love with
guaranteed? Okay,
CJ,
it's
but
guaranteed.
you miss out on the extra $45,000. And
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't got no. Hey. Before I got this,
Timothy
5K
finna leave.
guaranteed.
Timothy finna.
You can leave with CJ right now. He gonna take you home and he gonna do
I
whatever.
don't want CJ, baby. If that would have said guaranteed 2 times, I would have went. Let's be for real, Druski. You're not gonna pick no stud. Like,
are you in?
I go, okay, if she felt that way, why she stayed in? She should have just took the 5K.
Okay, she's gonna wait.
All right, no, I took the.
She ain't leave though. Okay.
No, that was taking that 5K. He was pitting us to the test. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I'm going hard.
some people was gonna leave anyway.
I don't care if that said 10K. We talking 50K. I'm not popping out now.
TJ, I'm sorry.
Next up.
Someone was.
nobody want a piece of that midget ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could have said you.
The real reason why she didn't pull up is because it was 5K and she had to take little, you know what I'm saying, little guys, little dude's heart. She said, I ain't messing with that little nigga.
Next up, staying in the competition, headed to the
Yo,
pool.
that's up, Timothy. I'm crying, bro.
Daddy Yankee. Yeah, fist bump. Yeah, appreciate it. You good,
Yo,
bro.
I I ain't gonna lie. Druski's different though.
Next up, come and collect your rose.
Druski's different. He making so many studs acting like getting in their feminine bag. That's a different type of skill. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know too many dudes who can make females that are like masculine, like you know what I'm saying, that have the masculine persona studies, that they get around certain dudes and they start letting their feminine energy pop out a little bit.
Bambi.
He's different. He's different. We knew Bambi was staying. Bambi's entertainment. Bambi's a wild wreck. You need that for the entertainment value.
You like mess, you like drama.
No, that's a different type of dude, bro.
I'm not a hater, but I'm very observant.
Not too many guys can do that.
For a reason.
Like not too many guys can say, like, yo, I made a stud wanna be straight.
It's coming down.
That's different. I ain't gonna hold.
4 of you
Druski on some different
headed
type timing.
And the rest of you are headed to the pool and will remain in the competition. Come and collect your rose.
You know what I'm saying? We're gonna mute it. You know what I mean? If you enjoying the content, like, comment, sub up. You know what I'm saying? We on it. Facts.
T Grizzly.
T Grizz. We knew.
Grizz.
T Grizz.
I'm proud of you, mama. I'm proud of you.
She really on her female journey. She really
us.
entering her female arc, being around Druski.
Demon.
Demon home.
Okay.
She got them titties out. Titties out.
I was looking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay, we knew New Girl was staying.
They was like, oh wow, making snarky little
The
comments.
BBL.
Like, what the is oh wow?
What's the B?
Like, why would I have gotten eliminated my first night here?
Yo.
Get that
Druski said that BBL ain't going nowhere.
Got here.
And you guys love Bay.
Who just lied, bro?
They tried to kick her out of the room last night.
Like, out of all people, like, why her?
Like, at the end of the day, fool, you in the house now. So at this point, I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna give you the rundown of what it is. I'm gonna let you know that's my man.
Let me ask you, ladies. We have 6 remaining. 2 of you will be staying. 4 of you will be going home. How are you feeling?
Nervous. Nigga like a stripper tighten up. It is what it is.
Next, staying with us tonight, come and collect your rose, please. Himothy.
Timothy. Hey.
Tyler.
You almost left the competition.
How does it feel to leave for almost $5,000?
I wasn't gonna do it. I just want to test the water. Shake it like a stripper tighten up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't do it.
She was at the leave, bro.
The water was warm.
She was at the leave.
The water was warm.
That's all.
That big too, and them
Whoa.
yeah, big.
And you love
Dick.
Yeah, he's at showed off my moon though.
Oh shit.
I felt good. Like, that was a compliment. Like, I don't give
Druski, would you like to address the final 5? Because only one of them will be staying with you
One is
tonight.
going home. I ain't gonna lie.
Final
He's
5,
picking
you know,
white
we've
chocolate.
been through a lot, y'all.
White chocolate got
Everybody,
too
you
much
know,
appeal for him to
did what
just
they
let
need
go.
to do in this competition.
And she didn't
about love at the
do
end
bad
of the day.
with faced with Dr.
So I'll still
Umar.
even if you ain't in the competition.
She
But you just don't have my heart.
And he will. Ladies,
he said,
if I call your name,
what'd he say?
come and collect your rose.
Hold on. Not
Go
too far.
get
Not
in.
too far.
But you just don't have my heart.
And he will. Ladies,
Wait,
if I call your name, come
I
and
didn't hear what he
collect
said.
your
What'd he
rose.
say?
Go get in the pool.
You know, we've been through a lot, y'all.
Right.
Everybody, you know, did what they needed to do in this competition. It's about love at the end of the day. So I'll still even if you ain't in the competition.
Hey man, I feeling that. Hey,
you just don't have my heart.
I say the same in his position. I ain't gonna hold. Just
I call
because
your name,
I'm eliminating you from the show,
collect your
that don't mean
rose,
we can't do nothing
Go
after.
get in the pool and enjoy
You know.
your night here at the Coulda Been Love estate. If I do not call your name, it's over for you.
Gotta get on the bus. But we ain't going to the club tonight.
Wheels on the bus.
The name
go
is?
round and round, round and. Yeah, he's
White chocolate.
Yeah, I knew that. He's keeping white chocolate.
Auntie, gotta go.
He's done with
shocked.
IT.
He giving roses to people who in full-blown relationships. People got roses that don't
They
even
are,
like
yeah,
him.
facts.
I really like him, but hey, if you don't like me, cool. I ain't gonna sweat no. I don't chase him. I replace him. So
Okay,
it's good.
okay, Auntie.
Asian persuasion.
Auntie already know.
Man, what is something I can't do? It's whatever. It's whatever. But low key though, I'm happy. No, I'm not. I'm not that happy. I'm like
mixed feelings.
Sad.
Mixed feelings.
You know, cause like I really do like him. You know, I'm here really for a good time. I just want to chill. You know what I'm saying? Never seen Atlanta before, so I came in.
I'm just saying.
Gotta go. I ain't
White
gonna lie though.
Go get
She
the
didn't
pool,
even
White
get in the
Chocolate.
mud, man.
Yeah, she
She's
didn't
getting in the
fight
pool.
nobody.
White Chocolate, you still getting in
There
the
was
pool?
no static
Country.
with anybody.
Gotta go.
I really, really am shocked.
The pig was gone. I mean, she was
I
acting
wonder if
crazy.
it was a mistake.
She should have been gone last episode.
I'm here for the
She
right
was-
reason.
she was-
It's giving a little distracted.
Word.
I don't think I could have did anything else
Yo,
better.
you know what? One thing about I wish we would have seen more of her. She's just so quiet and chilling in the background for real. We ain't really seen much of Erica for real. So it would have been cool if we saw listen, we saw more of the new girl than Erica for real. You feel me?
I think I did my shit. 2 of my close
Nah,
friends
she quiet,
left.
chill though.
2.
Quiet, cool, and
Anybody
chill
Asian
for real.
persuasion. So now everyone in my room is gone.
She got
That girl did not talk at all. She did not engage. She didn't do shit.
So, ladies,
she's one of the.
what this means for you is that everything you've been through, all of the mental, physical anguish, the mud wrestling, putting your life on the line, has been for naught.
A feminine touch of Erica.
Final 10. Now what?
It only gets more difficult from here.
I'm okay right now.
I see the final 10 in the house. Let's get in the
Top
pool.
10. Top 10. This when it start to get serious. Oh my god.
And then there were 10.
She got
With Jesus' 10 disciples.
Girls, congratulations.
Jesus'
You still
10
have a chance
disciples,
at
bruh.
Druski's heart, which I know is the only reason you're here.
Right.
But also $50,000 is on the table.
Yeah, put it on the floor. Yeah. You like a bitch that get down and dirty. Yeah.
Well, listen, I know you girls are feeling muddy. You're feeling gross. I heard some of you are feeling itchy in your
Barbecue.
privates. Just
Because
sounds
it's
not
barbecue
fun.
sauce.
And for that reason, and as a congratulations jump, I'm going to say the words, and you guys get into this chlorine and wash your bodies.
I peed on myself.
Meatball just peed.
And
Damn.
the people forgot the pool.
Jeez.
Most people pee in the pool.
That is a fact. I ain't
just
gonna hold.
peed.
Hey, everybody that's seeing this, myself included, everybody has peed in the pool at least once in their life. If you haven't, you're lying. You say I ain't never done it, you're lying. You're the very one that did it too. Let's be real. Everyone done pissed in the pool.
Yo, bitch, you're officially the realest bitch in the world. Ain't no f***ing way.
I've never seen anything like that in my life, Meatball.
I got pee on my pinky toe.
Oh gosh.
Ladies, you can now baptize yourself in this Coulda Been Love water.
Yo. Hey, nah. This is a, you know what I'm saying? Episode 4 was cool. It was entertaining, you know what I'm saying?
And Meatball, the bathroom's inside.
Get that little pee out.
Yo. Hey, bro. Nah, this was fun.
Got
Bro.
some titties, y'all better catch.
Nah, this was fun.
I'm Caleb Presley,
This was hilarious.
and you're watching Coulda Been Love with 10 women remaining with a
Damn,
chance
man.
at Druski's
Top
heart
10, man.
and $50,000.
You know what I mean?
Next time on Coulda Been Love, welcome to the Coulda Been
Okay,
Love
see,
Ranch. We have
I am
arranged
so glad. All right, I got episode 4. I got that. I finally was able to see it. You know what I'm saying? With y'all and everything. Now it feels good because episode 5 is already out. So it feels good to already watch something to, you know, finally catch up on one episode. And then the episode after that is already out. You know what I'm saying? Now that's W's. I mess with that heavy.
activities.
You feel me?
Milking. And more
So I'm
milking.
glad I'll be able to
You
see
man up.
episode
You
5
be a
like,
man
you know
today.
what I'm saying, as soon as I want.
You can't put that bitch on that pony, man. Hey! I don't want to transition them all. Jesus ain't do all his work in one day.
God damn, Daddy. You
Okay, they
said
had a
you
little
farted,
boat date.
so I farted with you.
That wasn't even a fart. That was a little bit of shit came up out of there.
No, it wasn't.
Goats.
Welcome, ladies, to
He
Coulda
kissed
Been
someone
Love
else?
Bull riding. Okay.
Oh!
Not everyone can stay with us tonight. If I call your
Another
name,
elimination?
please come and collect your rose.
Okay, now it's see, like I said, it really started to get serious as you know what I'm saying, as it reached that top 10, it started to get, you know what I'm saying, serious. Like 1 through 4, you know what I'm saying, like 1 through 4 really, you know, it's really fun for the most part. But when it reached that top 10, it really started to get serious. Now we're going to see more eliminations, and it's going to start to get more juicier. You feel me? But hey, appreciate y'all tuning in to this reaction to me with me. This was funny as freak, bro. No, Dr. Umar was going wild. You know what I mean? The barbecue battle and everything. The oral, like Druski cooking up with this, bro. Making it entertaining, making it fun, having guests. Bro is doing his thing, bro. This is mad entertaining, bro. Definitely appreciate all y'all tuning in. Wait, I'm gonna see if we ain't. Let me. I ain't know about that. Nah, this it. Yeah, ain't nothing else. Yeah, ain't. I'm gonna make sure. Yeah. Hold on, wait. I think I see something. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? I can't. Okay, it's over. Okay, it's over. Yo, appreciate y'all tuning in. And until the next reaction. And comment who y'all think Druski's gonna end up picking at the end. I want to know what y'all think, bro. I got someone in mind or a few in mind, but y'all let me know who y'all think based off what y'all seen so far. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna, you know what I'm saying, episode 5 too. When some of y'all probably already seen it. But like who y'all think Druski gonna end up picking, bro? Let me know y'all top 3 in the comments too. Hey, but until the next reaction, peace.